Have you ever wondered why flamingos are pink? A question that has sparked curiosity in many minds, young and old. The answer is just as fascinating as the question itself. It all has to do with their diet. Flamingos are not born pink. They come into the world sporting a dull gray or white feather coat. The transformation to the vibrant pink we all associate with flamingos is a gradual one, and it's entirely dependent on what they eat. To truly appreciate the science behind this, we must delve deeper into the world of these fascinating birds. Flamingos are filter feeders, which means they consume their food by filtering water through their beaks. Their diet primarily consists of blue-green algae and tiny shrimp-like creatures called brine shrimp. Both are abundant in one key ingredient, carotenoids. Carotenoids are organic pigments that occur naturally in the chloroplasts and chromoplasts of plants and some other photosynthetic organisms like algae. They're responsible for the red, yellow, and orange hues you see in many fruits and vegetables. So when flamingos consume these carotenoids, they are essentially consuming pigments. But how does this turn their feathers pink? Here's where it gets even more interesting. Once ingested, these carotenoids are broken down in the flamingo's liver into pink and orange pigment molecules. These molecules are then distributed to the feathers, beak, and legs of the flamingo, giving them their distinctive pink hue. The more carotenoids a flamingo consumes, the more intense its color becomes. It's a wonder how nature works, isn't it? The diet of a flamingo, rich in carotenoids, has a direct impact on its physical appearance, creating a spectacle that is admired and celebrated worldwide. This is one of the many wonders of the animal kingdom, a testament to the beauty and complexity of life on Earth. So, the next time you see a flamingo and marvel at its color, remember, it's all in the diet. Let's step into the early life of a flamingo, a journey that begins in a delicate egg. The nesting habits of flamingos are fascinating. Unlike many birds who build their nests high in trees, flamingos opt to construct their homes on the ground. They create a mound of mud, stones, and feathers, forming a unique structure that resembles a small volcano. At the apex of this mound, a single, precious egg is laid. The parents take turns incubating the egg, diligently protecting it from potential predators and the harsh elements. The flamingo's egg is a marvel in itself. It's a single large egg, a one-egg clutch that holds the promise of new life. It's not an easy task to incubate this egg. Both parents share the responsibility, taking turns to keep the egg warm and safe. The process takes around 1 month, a testament to the patience and commitment of these vibrant birds. And then, the magic moment arrives. The egg begins to crack, a tiny beak pushing through the shell. This is the birth of a flamingo. Emerging wet and weak, the hatchling is a far cry from the elegant creature it will become. But even in these early moments, there's an undeniable charm to this tiny bird. The early days of a hatchling are fraught with challenges. The chick is vulnerable, dependent on its parents for food and warmth. It's fed a nutrient-rich substance known as crop milk, produced by both parents. This milk is what gives the chick its initial growth spurt, helping it to quickly gain strength and size. Over the next few weeks, the chick continues to grow, nurtured by its parents. It's a time of rapid change, the tiny hatchling gradually transforming into a young flamingo. It's a process filled with trials and triumphs, each day bringing the bird closer to adulthood. From an egg to a young chick, the beginning of a flamingo's life is filled with care and nurturing. It's a testament to the resilience and beauty of nature, a cycle that continues to captivate and inspire. A flamingo's birth is not just an event, it's a journey, a testament to the power of life and the enduring spirit of these magnificent birds. Growing up is never easy, not even for flamingos. Imagine being born in the wild, your first sight, a world painted with a palette of vivid hues, and your first challenge, to stand on long, spindly legs, barely hours old. This is the reality for a flamingo chick. Our journey begins with a small, gray, fluffy chick, a far cry from the tall, pink marvel that the adult flamingo is. But don't be fooled by their unassuming appearance. These chicks are born fighters, they have to be. Life in the wild isn't a walk in the park, and for a young flamingo, it's a race against time and a dance with danger at every turn. The first hurdle? Food. Unlike us, flamingos can't just pop down to the local grocery store. They rely on their parents to bring them food, a kind of flamingo milk, rich in fats and proteins. This milk isn't just a meal, it's a lifeline, a ticket to a future that grows brighter with every passing day. But it's not all smooth sailing from there. A flamingo's life is one of constant vigilance. Predators lurk in the shadows, always on the prowl for an easy meal. From the air, the sea, and the land, danger can come from any direction. Survival isn't guaranteed, it's earned. And then, there's the transformation. As they grow, the gray fluff gives way to feathers. And slowly they start to take on the iconic pink hue. It's not just a color change, it's a rite of passage, a sign that they are ready to join the ranks of the adults. Growing up, Flamingo is a journey fraught with challenges, a constant dance with danger. They face the harsh realities of life in the wild, armed with nothing but their resilience and the hope for a better tomorrow. Despite the odds, these resilient birds grow up to be the majestic creatures we know and love. Ever wondered about the social life of a flamingo? It's a world of flamboyant pink gatherings and unique dance moves, a spectacle that leaves onlookers mesmerized. But these aren't just random social gatherings. They are carefully choreographed interactions that are integral to the survival of these fascinating creatures. Flamingos are incredibly sociable birds. They live in large colonies, sometimes numbering in the thousands. This is not just for the company, though that's undoubtedly a perk. It's a survival strategy. When you're part of a large group, there's always someone keeping an eye out for predators. Plus, a large group can work together to scare off any potential threats. But it's not all about survival. Flamingos also know how to let their feathers down and have some fun. The flamingo dance is a sight to behold. It's a mix of head bobbing, wing flapping, and marching, performed in perfect synchronization with the rest of the flock. This dance isn't just an entertaining spectacle, it's a crucial part of their mating ritual. By dancing together, they're able to synchronize their breeding, ensuring the survival of the next generation. Flamingos also engage in beak fencing, a behavior that looks a lot like sword fighting. This is another part of their courtship rituals, a way for potential mates to show off their strength and agility. Once a pair has been formed, they'll stay together for life, raising their chicks as a team. These social behaviors are more than just fascinating quirks. They're essential for the flamingo's survival. By living in large groups, they can protect each other from predators. By dancing together, they can ensure the survival of their species. And by forming lasting pairs, they can provide their chicks with a stable and nurturing environment. In the world of flamingos, being social is not just about companionship, it's about survival. So the next time you see a flamboyance of flamingos, remember, there's more to their social dances and beak fencing than meets the eye. It's a beautifully choreographed dance of survival, played out in a sea of pink. From birth to death, the life of a flamingo is a fascinating journey. As we venture into the life cycle of this pink enigma, we delve into an existence that is as colorful as it is captivating. Flamingos are born as tiny, grayish-white chicks that emerge from their shells after a month-long incubation period. The first few days of their lives are spent in a nursery of sorts, where thousands of chicks huddle together, overseen by a few adult flamingos. As the chicks grow, they begin to explore their surroundings under the watchful eyes of their parents. Their diet, rich in carotenoid pigments, slowly transforms their grayish-white feathers into a vibrant pink. This transformation from drab to fab is a process that takes up to 3 years to complete. Once they reach maturity, around the age of 3 to 6 years, these flamingos are ready to start their own families. The courtship process is a spectacle to behold, with synchronized group displays that are a crucial part of flamingo culture. After a successful courtship, a single egg is laid, and the cycle of life begins anew. The lifespan of a flamingo in the wild can range from 20 to 30 years, but some have been known to live up to 50 years in captivity. Despite their seemingly serene existence, flamingos face numerous threats. Predation from birds of prey, habitat loss, and climate change all pose significant challenges to their survival. Yet, even in the face of adversity, flamingos exhibit resilience. They band together, forming large colonies, or flamboyances, as a means of protection and survival. These flamboyances are a testament to the flamingo's social nature and their reliance on one another for survival. In essence, the life cycle of a flamingo is a vivid journey of growth, transformation, and survival. From their birth as gray chicks to their transformation into vibrant adults. And finally, their struggle for survival in an ever-changing world, the life of a flamingo is a tale of resilience and adaptability. The life of a flamingo, with all its vibrancy and challenges, is a testament to nature's wonders. Let's end our journey with some fascinating flamingo facts and a word on their conservation. Flamingos, with their vibrant pink plumage and stilt-like legs, are indeed a spectacle of nature. But did you know that their distinctive color is a result of their diet? Yes, the pink hue comes from beta-carotene, a red-orange pigment found in the shrimp and algae they feast on. Another intriguing fact is their social behavior. Flamingos are not solitary birds. They live in groups called colonies or flamboyances that can number in the thousands. This is not just for companionship but also for survival, as living in large groups helps them protect each other from predators. Now let's talk about their conservation status. Flamingos are not currently listed as endangered, but their habitats are under threat due to human activities, such as tourism, agriculture, and urban development. This has led to a decline in their population in certain parts of the world. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these captivating birds. Organizations like the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and the Wetlands International are working tirelessly to conserve and restore flamingo habitats. They conduct research, create protected areas, and raise awareness about the importance of these birds and the ecosystems they inhabit. On an individual level, we can contribute to flamingo conservation by being responsible tourists. This means not disturbing their habitats and being mindful of our actions. We can also support conservation organizations through donations or volunteering. Flamingos are more than just their striking appearance. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of wetland ecosystems by controlling insect and algae populations. Losing them would disrupt these ecosystems and have far-reaching effects. As we continue to marvel at these incredible birds, let's also remember our responsibility to protect them and their habitats.